So we're doing a live playthrough for the new Abysslock with up to 10 chains. Ooh, crazy. Obviously with more um, hard points going into it, you'll be able to go more. I think level 1, it starts at 5. Let's take a look. Yep, 5 chains. Alright. So we're just going to be going over the live, what to do, what I do, going through the start. I know we already have a couple videos like this. Probably going to honestly end up taking those down, unfortunately, and replacing them with these ones. But hopefully before the the season starts on Friday, you guys can watch this and get a little ahead on what to do. I'm not going to be using, obviously, like any stash gold or any runes that I have or anything like that. Starting off, I'm just sprinting more or less to the Den of Evil. Looking for 2-socketed armor. Ho ho ho. Getting it. Alright, wrong way. Stamina is going to be a nightmare, so. Ideally, we're going for the stamina potions. We're going to talk to the potion seller. These are with all the new changes, so there's no more like double ticking happening. There's no more basic I don't know, cloud. We'll just say cloud funkiness overall, because there were just some odd things happening with some double ticking of some damage, some extra clouds being created. So I'm gonna just test the whole new thing, and did a lot of the testing on the PTR, but the PTR didn't have up to these 10 chains and some of these other changes that they added. Like once we hit level 18, we'll be able to use our Blade Warp, and our chains aren't going to break anymore with Blade Warp. I'm excited to do this. I mean, I love the game. I love it. Like everyone's like, not everyone, but I'm sure people are probably like, "What are you doing? You're just gonna redo the same thing again in 3 days." Yeah, you're right. I am, because the game's awesome, and I'm loving the Abysslock, and I'm having fun with it. I can't wait. So level 1, we're gonna dump. We're gonna get Miasma Bolt just to help us clear out a little faster. If you wanted to get Goat Man, that's okay. I usually just do him at level 5 before we hit level 6. Just because he's nice to have for tanking some, so we can kind of stand and cast freely. Level 1, we're going to go all our strength. It's going to help us just hit these things a little faster when we're out of mana. And we need about 30 strength to wear our gear anyways, so life isn't too important early on, so I like to just go for kind of the strength. Helps me clear these out as I don't have mana, or find a, stronger piece of armor. You can wear it a little bit. Defense isn't too prominent late game, but as you progress into, or early, yeah, not too prominent late game, but early game, it can help out. Kind of anything helps out early game. As we're here, we're just picking up the clubs. And then level 3, same thing. We're gonna go all strength. Take these guys down a little quicker. And then another Miasma Bolt for when we do have the mana. Take those stuff quick. Corpse Fire, make sure you miss your first Miasma Bolt like me right there, and then melee them down. I'm just playing. You guys are much better players than me, so you're gonna do everything properly. You're not gonna have these silly little blunders. Are you gonna drop potions? Alright, he dropped a potion, but not the right kind. So that's Sash. Could be nice if it has resistances on it, because resistances are key. Pretty much that's your key to being tanky. Resistance plus health equals tankiness in this game. Defense isn't too much. If you're not new to the game, obviously you know that. But we got all different kinds of people checking things out nowadays with Season 14 starting and Reign of the Warlock coming back, and just kind of almost like the resurgence that Diablo's having in general. Also, I look off camera a little bit because I'm live right now, so I'm looking at the chat as well. So if you are watching the video or a VOD, that's why it's like, it's not some awkward eye contact thing. I'm trying to get better at looking at the camera. Quest log, we got 5 remaining. Of course, they're all on the other side. 3 to mana, Tiger takes damage. Yeah, it's not that good. We'll end up selling that. It's going to be better for us to sell that. Ooh, chipped emerald. That'll be good to sell. What's going on with this guy? Oh, there we go. I cannot find the last enemy. Last 2 enemies, never mind. I hear them. There they are. 1, 2. And we're gone.
The evil of this place departs with me.
Thank goodness. Den of Evil. You know what? Den of Evil, we'll use that for Goat Man. How's that sound? I use Quick Cast. It helps a ton. Also, don't get too hasty. Stop and sell your stuff. 2 socketed armor will keep, so everything else is gonna go, so that way we can buy, that's right you guys, stamina potions, and hopefully a tome with a couple TPs and mana potions. The more of these we have, the less we'll need to come back. We're gonna end up equipping 2 of them, and now we go. Now we just go, homies. Let's go. We're going all the way to Black Marsh. I'm not even going to worry about Deckard, actually. We're just going all the way to Black Marsh. And when our stamina gets low like that, we're popping a stamina potion and we're running. So recap, we've got all of our points into strength so far at level 3. We got Goatman from the Den of Evil quest reward. Everything else, Miasma Bolt. Here, you're just going to look for elites and elite packs or champ packs. If they are, go ahead and nuke them down. Obviously, you can see our damage is fine. Picking up anything, it's going to give you some money. And then from here, we're just jumping pure. We already have our Goatman. Don't really need anything else. We're just dumping pure Miasma Bolt all the way to level 12, where we can start getting our Miasma Chains out, buddy. And then homies, then we're online. But their EXP is really weak sauce, so don't even waste your time with them. And then finally, we hit level 4, which gives us our 30 strength, which will be pretty much all our strength that we need for now. Everything else, pretty much just going to dump into vitality at this point until we get closer to beating the normal. Then we'll need a little bit more to use our spirit sword. But again, as your stamina dips down, just pop a potion. Damn it! We're getting so unlucky. 50-50 choices. I don't know if there's a way of knowing, you know, whether that's that or that's stony, but shift click lets you equip your potions faster. Oh, stamina potion, gotta grab that. Usually, like, I don't even bother, because if you look at the EXP kill, it's not that much. You have to kill a ton of them. We'll try to find an elite pack or something. And that way you can see the difference. Come on. Here we go. See how it's like almost half a bar? That's why we pretty much are only really focusing the elite packs and the elites. So you keep an eye on the XP. Way more than killing them. We're min-maxy. We ain't got all day to play. We gotta get our loot. We gotta do our things. If you want to clear, but you know, it's all about fun and stuff like that. So if you want to be clearing Den of Evil style the entire area as you go, be my guest. However, I'm running. They call me the track star kid, okay? Because we just be running. Underground passage. Just kind of keep hugging the walls. And taking looks for what we got, you know. Juking them. It's like, you guys ever play zombies? You just gotta kind of like do the wide circles around. You know, Call of Duty. Oh, champ pack. Take them down with like 3 bolts. Clouds will tick them off. Maybe not. Okay, we're back running. So we got Goatmen to draw aggro, hold damage against some big beefy boys sometimes. Just helps us feel a little bit safer. Not 100% necessary. If you want to, you know, min-max the damage and go all Miasma Bolt, that's fine. But as you can see at this level, still when Miasma Bolt is still doing completely fine damage, which is why I like having the Goatman for that option of being a little bit tankier as we kind of progress through the game here. Ignoring all these broke bitches that aren't even elite packs or champ packs. Oh, wait. Champ pack? Oh, never mind. It was Carver. Something keeps flickering over on the Twitch side. Twitch chat. Keeps drawing my eyes out of the peripheral. Alright, again, Miasma Bolt, and now we're dumping Vitality to just get tanky. Again, Vitality and Resistances equal tankiness. Darkwood, there it is. Follow the path all the way to the Black Marsh. Ooh, and we're welcomed with a nice little champ pack. Or elite pack. And here it is. Remember your stamina potions. So we are hitting the Black Marsh at level 5. Gonna go all the way through on the path so I can kind of get the overall layout, and then I'm gonna start looking around, I guess, for the waypoint. Because we're gonna stop here and we're gonna farm at least a Tal and an Ethrune. Oh, we got 2 champ packs, so. Or 2 elite packs. Yeah, stop calling the elite packs champ packs. Mana's gonna be like your biggest thing. Oh, especially if they have mana burn like these guys. Wondered why it drained so quick. Kind of cast and move, cast and move. Want to kill everything, kill everything. You don't have to. We're gonna grab what we want to grab. And then we're gonna keep on moving. Keep on trucking. Okay, there's the tower. Nice. Alright, that's a hole. It means that it's going to be down here somewhere. Okay, there, it meets back up. Oh, stamina's out. Pop another stamina potion. Keep her moving. Keep her moving. Alright, and so there's that. So now we gotta go find the waypoint somewhere. I kind of usually hug so I can see the wall as I'm running, but then stay kind of also in the middle so you can, you know, get most of the map layout as you're running around. Go up and check this little corner quick before I go start sweeping over there. Where are you? Where are you, Waypoint? Nice little skill shrine. That's alright, we keep going. We keep trucking. Uh-oh. Stamina potion. Alright, nice. So now we just head back in. And we go down, hanging lefts. Lots of champ packs in here, lots of elite packs in here, so don't feel like you're gonna, you know, need to get levels a lot. We're gonna probably farm this at least a couple times for Tal and an Eth. If you really want to, you can also farm 2 Ral ruins for the magic fire resistance for dealing with Act 3 and Act 4 if you're struggling with that. However, we're just going to keep trucking. Pretty much always hanging lefts, you'll find what you need. Level 6, all vitality. And we will do another Miasma Bolt. Miasma Bolt's getting pretty strong at this point, guys. That was just 1 bolt right there, and then the cloud that lingered took the rest of them out. And sell probably some of these. Since we are poor, we're gonna hit up these side rooms quick. Snag all this gold. I'm gonna probably do that a couple times and see what the racks have. I did on one, I think it was actually on the PTR when I was trying it out. I actually found a gold dagger on one of those racks when I was doing this, so it's definitely worth hitting them. But if you're all about speed, it's not 100% necessary. You can cut it out of your little farm if you really want to. I'm gonna bind the teleport. I always just do, you know, I use the F keys and then some other ones once they fill. Okay, 2 Tal ruins, not bad. So now we just need our F. And as you can see, these guys give a ton of EXP as well. So we're gonna get them as well. Oh no! Assuming we can. Beautiful chain. Never understood why the chest only opens on the first clear, but it is what it is. I mean, it's not like it gives insane gold or anything like that. Alright, go back to town. We're gonna sell all of our just kind of stuff to Akara. Keep getting rich. All this stuff is unidentified. Also be checking her to see if she has any, like this, 2 to Miasma Bolt. Probably can't afford most of them early on, but that, you know, some of them are bad. 3 to Sigil Lethargy, that's huge. You're looking ideally for 3 Miasma Bolt, and later on 3 Miasma Chain, but if you can. I mean, this one's crazy. 1 Demonic Mastery, Summon Goatman. If you don't want a point for Goatman, you can find a dagger that has Goatman, if you wanted to go that route instead. I just like kind of putting it in and then going for a dagger that has ideally more miasma. I'm gonna sell one of these just to get some more. We're gonna stock up on a couple more. So who knows how long it'll take us to find that Eth ruin. And then we're actually gonna sell a lot of these. We don't need a lot of these. We'll find more. Anything to get us closer to those. Then we're just gonna back out, go into a new game to reset the map, since we already have the... Oh, we should repair our belt, I guess. So we can have the potions. Oh. Alright, and then look for the tower again. Big boys. Probably good. And go back again. Let us get that vitality for level 7 and Miasma Bolt again as well. Anyways. Dang. Alright, I'm gonna find out where the temple is. Come on, or the tower. Where is it? I'm so slow. We don't have anything. We don't have run walk. We don't have the consume the defiler to move quicker. Oh, never mind. I don't know why I thought that was it. Ooh, 10% faster cast rate. Anybody? Ideally, what we're looking for on the rings, that and resistances. Just help us get the chains out a little faster, especially with the new delay removed. Remember, this is the actual new patch here. Okay. I feel like I have luck if I kind of always go right from the waypoint, or like start going right. But then once you're in here, obviously all lefts. Oh, my mana. Yo. Farming our stealth rune word, so we need Talath. In a 2-socketed base that hopefully you can either buy from Charcy. Well, you'll definitely be able to buy from Charcy, and just if she doesn't have it, you can always, you know, go out of town, come back, and then see what she has. So like do your run, come back. Each time you come back, you can look, see if she has a new one or not. Give me that juicy XP. See, we came here, I think, level 5 when we got in here. We're level 7.5 here, almost 8, just from 2 runs, so we'll be alright. It is really nice being level 18 by the time you get to Arcane Sanctuary in Act 2, though. Because then you will probably have Blade Warp, or well, you'll definitely have Blade Warp if you're level 18. So if you can try to farm some levels, or just do that a little bit before, I mean, it's not like a huge difference. It's not like having just straight up teleport with, you know, mana and all that, but it is very nice being able to kind of damn, we got wrecked. Do these for the level here. Alright, level 8. Yep, you guessed it. All vitality and Miasma Bolt. We're getting strong. Throw up our portals. Throw up the bolts at her. Run around. See what we got. Quilt. Unique quilted armor. Okay. pretty rare drop here. Look at us. Look at us getting blessed. 2 chip sapphires that we can sell. And we got our Eth rune, so throw that on the ground. Pick up our hard leather armor here. Wedge, buddy. I wouldn't leave you hanging, buddy. Cheers, homie. Also recording some YouTube vids. Nice, dude. Look at that. Gray form. So I guess we'll use this until we have our Tau and our F here. Well, might as well just throw it. I'm really dumb and we sold our other Fs, so hold on, guys. Wow. That's 1 socketed. I can't believe I just did that. That's pretty funny, though. The strength might as well. Yes, sir. Started level 1. We're doing a playthrough. So 2 to Miasma Boulder, the 19k. We can't afford that. 3 to Levitation. 2 to Miasma. 29k. Damn, these are getting 14k. We're almost able to afford 1. Actually, we are gonna sell all this because we need the bolt more than we need like 2 strength and stuff like that, right? So we're gonna try to keep getting as rich as we can because they're out there, you know, they're biting. Look at them. They're just not biting what we got. We got to keep going. So that would be done, and you would start progressing. But I'm a big dummy. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna take a towel from my previous stash because that's embarrassing. I'm sorry. Take a look and see if she has any 2-socketed armor. She doesn't. That's fine. We're gonna buy this belt, so we have 3. If she ever has a belt like this, buy it so that way you have 3 potion slots. Equip those. Go to Kara. You already know. Mana. Stamina. We'll buy one of these with a few of these as well. Alright, so we got our Tal and we got our Eth. Now we're just going to go back to the Marsh waypoint. And we're heading now probably this way. Mm-hmm. So Tal's dropping pretty quick again there. In just 2 runs. Don't really have to go out of my way to farm anything. Ow. We might die here. Hold on. Again, you don't want to just stand and cast ever. You want to be walking around. These guys are kind of dangerous. Look at that lifesteal. She ain't ready for it. And now we just run all the way to Endariel, you guys. Do it for the level. Alright, level 9. Guessed it. All Vitality. And Miasma Bolt. I forgot we have the champion. It's time. Anything good? Oh. Alright, we got the level. Miasma Bolt. Vitality. Come on, come over here on this side. There we go. Ideally, we could probably just pop potions. Oh, maybe not. Just say maybe just face tanker. But she'll fall. Pop your potions, do your thing, kite her around. You have to go back to town, go back to town. I think I might. Yeah, I will. We're out of mana. Summon our goat. Buy our potions. And we go. As much as you can sell. We need it all. Alright, Act 2, guys. At this point, we're looking for Miasma Chain. Probably daggers. Dagger does piss up on the IDs, though. Fire resistance? Yeah, might as well. Sell, sell, sell. Alright, now we can get some better potions. So all these, replace them. Couple more stamina potions. You know we're gonna need those. Couple health potions. Just have lightning resist? No, just cold and fire. Alright, Drognin, are you selling any good daggers? No. Alright, at this point we'll just wait until we're closer. We will hire Prayer Merc, buy some gear for him. Emilio, put that on. Look, Emilio's got lifesteal right away, you guys. He ain't never gonna die. And then we'll grab, let's see, the fastest attack one, so that's slow, that's normal. I'll grab this one. If he has any. Fine, we'll find something we don't want to waste. Waste our precious monies. Who cares about our boots? They don't do anything anyways. Alright, Act 2. This one's always closer to the exit for level 2. So that's why I just always go down this one. There's level 2. If you feel weak here and you don't feel safe and you want to stop and go back and do, you know, get Kane and do some Trist farms, you could definitely do that. Until you're like level 15-ish, and then you can come here and you'll have a couple levels into your chains. You'll feel a lot stronger. I just like progressing, and it's doable here. Shit, I need to TP. There it is. All right, Emilio. And you can give potions from your belt to, you can also, I guess, drag and drop them onto, you know, the person. But you can do potions from your belt by shift plus the numbers. So like shift 2, shift 3, shift 4. If you didn't know, and this is going to be the waypoint, yeah. Prayer doesn't do a whole lot. I mean, it says it'll, you know, help with your mana, and it definitely does, but it's not going to be a night and day difference. It's not like it's an insight or anything like that. Alright, we're in level 3 already. Now we just gotta find the big ugly caster bastard. I need mana. Caster's worst nightmare early game. Need mana. I need mana. I could use some more mana. Hey, you got any mana? You guys are relentless, I tell you. Emilio died. Alright, last one, level 11. All vitality. Oh yeah, our charm. Okay, fire resistance, nice. I'll take that. We do need to start keeping an eye out now for that 2-socketed armor though. A little bit more. If you don't have one of these belts already, buy one from her as soon as you get here. Here, we might as well do this. 2-socketed. So you have any daggers for us? That guy hates us. Might as well re-up on those though. Golden there. Sounds good, Wedge. Summon our goat man. I hope he tanks some for us. While we go over. Okay. I mean, him again. Rediment is going to go down eventually. Maybe not. Maybe we have to go back one more time. Mana's our bitch. Two mana slots instead of just one. I'll bring back Emilio too. Alright, we're squatted up now. Mana again. And in we go. Hopefully you guys would have Miasma Chain by now, so you can do a little bit more AoE damage than what I'm doing. But if not, it is what it is. We gotta do what we gotta do. Alright, there it is. Bulge. Hey, maybe the blade will be good. And it's not. Book of Skill. We're gonna hold on to that for when we hit level 12. Okay, should actually see if he has any daggers. Just always keep doing this, because he'll have one eventually for us. Deathmark, 2 to Miasma Bolt. Okay, 2 to Miasma Chain. That's kind of more what we're looking for there. That one's really expensive though. Might as well buy the 2 to Miasma Bolt. Still an upgrade. Okay. So all that. Does she have any fast attack speed? No. Alright, let's go get our cube, guys. Boom. And just like that, homies, we're online. Now we just walk and they die. You guys ready? Hold it to put your chains down, and then just walk and they die. Oh, the changes are so much nicer. Oh, I'm gonna gasm. I'm gonna climax, you guys. So we can basically just keep running away. And then as they get to us, we can just throw a few chains down, keep running. They'll chase us, the chains will pick up the kills. It's a beautiful, beautiful build. Like, watch this here. Got good density now. 3, 4, 5. Oh, goodbye. And as you can see, that was like one mana potion's worth of mana. Same thing here. Put our chains down. Go ahead and just do our wide arc. Goodbye. Absolutely beautiful, you guys. Mwah, chef's kiss of a build. Putting the tombs right next to the dry hills, huh? It's alright, we keep going. Now, even with just like one chain, like if we're just cast that behind us, you know, it creates its own clouds and stuff like that. Oh, the beauty, the power. And it like even does decent damage putting it right onto people now. As you can see before, it like it's just not that good, but it's good now. Oh, we good now. Okay, there's the cube. Let's find the waypoint. Drop a TP. So that way we can come back fast to it once we find the waypoint. If we find the waypoint. Same thing though. Too many people behind me. I don't like this. Go ahead and purge yourselves. Silly demons. Now we're just literally walking all the way through hell, you guys. Have your stealth ready, so at 17, so that way you can become a lot faster. And then it's just a little kind of cakewalk all the way through here. Assuming you guys can find either level 2 or the waypoint. What is going on here? And by level 2, I mean Far Oasis. That's selfish. That's selfish of the map to be like that. We might as well run all the way to Far Oasis now and get that waypoint. You can't. You guys, there's strength, and then there's us right now. Like, we're beyond strength. Oh, how beautiful is that? They blessed us, so now we're able to just go back. Might as well get rid of this stuff. Two-seconded armor. Two-seconded helmet, we'll take that. Need that later. Check out your weapons. Miasma Chain, Miasma Chain. 2 to Miasma Bolt. 2 to Miasma Bolt. 2 to... Jeez, that's a lot, dude. I can afford that. Stupid charges. Alright, let's run to Act 2 or Act 1 super quick just to see if she has any armor for us. Just remember, I messed up the armor before. Looking for our stealth still. Oh, hi there. I'm Charcy. You know what? Whatever. Next 2 levels, you guys, we'll just do this. We'll go to 36. And we can take our TP back. Should be right outside of the tomb. Alright. Oh wow, look at that. Beautiful. Can we just go, boys? Oh, waypoint. A little waypoint action. A little waypoint action. Don't really matter. I mean, if you find the waypoints, you find the waypoints. I wouldn't go out of your way to look for them. Not gonna really come back and farm anything on normal ever, so just keep her moving. Grand Charm resistances? Max damage. Shit. No, sell it. Alright, 0 for 2. We got lucky right away on the first floor. Not happening on the second floor. That's alright. Oh goodness, that was crazy. Good thing we're nigh unstoppable. Should put TP down just to be safe though. Do a little bit of this, get that. We're still holding on to the one. You know what, we'll do the one on lethargy. Put that on F3. It made it so there's no... So they have less defense, but they don't take more damage. And then just because we have the scale mail, we're going 35 strength. We'll get one more next level. And then we'll go the rest vitality. Think it's up here, guys? Or do you think it's down there? Oh, it was probably down there. It was definitely down there. I'm going down there. Doesn't look like we'll hit 18 probably by the time we get to Arcane Sanctuary, unfortunately, but that's okay. Still doable, just a little slower. Speaking of slow, this is going slow now that we're out of mana. Work our way back. See this actual 2, so now we go Tal Eth. There's our beautiful stealth. Nothing's to you. Go ahead and take a look at daggers quick, Drognan. Damn. If only we went fire, you guys. They're everywhere. The fire daggers are everywhere. One to Miasma Chain, one to Ring of Fire. It's just not worth it until we find actual dagger. There's no love for Miasma right now though on this RNG. Oh geez, where the hell did they come from? So I'm guessing it's probably every 2 levels you get an additional chain, all the way up to, you know, well, maybe every 4 levels? Since you already start with 5 chains. We'll have to see how it works, though, for the new up to 10 chains, because base 1 is only 1 chain. Oh, there's our 10% faster cast rate ring, though. Look at this. Bodge. So if we're scared, like, we could just do this, right? And they'll come to us. And then they'll die. It's like, this is super safe. I don't even need to go in there. You guys can come to me. And then once it's clear, we can go in, put our chains down, and just do what we gotta do. This build is gonna be very safe, very awesome, very strong too. It just is. Yes. All right. More potions. And now, finally, he's gonna have something for us. Just watch here. Brother, please. Alright, he hates us. We're not gonna look anymore. We're not gonna look for daggers anymore. It's just obvious he hates us. He's not a fan, he's a hater. Hate us because they ain't us, you know what they say. Easy 10% faster cast rate amulet. Half freeze duration. You know what? We'll take that. I should probably explore the rest of this just to make sure and be safe. Remember, if we can, we want to try to be level 18 going into Arcane Sanctuary. Having that Blade Warp is just going to be so much nicer than having to take the stairs. Brother, please. This is so great, though, that this patch is live. Like, it feels so awesome. Look at that. Look at that. It just shreds. Okay. Yeah, might as well. It's not that far. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. Clutch level. Holy moly. Miasma Chain. And then one more for, so we have the 36, and then all the rest into Vitality. Gold book, finally. Maybe we'll get lucky and this will be a +2 Miasma Chain book that we'll be able, or at least a +2 Miasma Chain book, or Miasma Bolt, that we can turn into a rhyme. Are we gonna get lucky, you guys? When we look at this book, is it gonna be... Summon go, man. Damn it. And it's ethereal? Ugh. Cast rate. Tag rating. Let's see. See how the chains just absolutely kill them. They walk into it. Continue. Ethereal books look pretty cool, honestly. Why is there so much density in here? I feel like there's like a lot of mobs in here, you guys. Is this just me or? Maybe. Alright, Drognin, I know we've had our ups and downs, mostly downs, but it's time for you to redeem yourself. Blade Warp. Now you have Blade Warp? Dude! He just refuses to have Miasma Chain. Alright. Alright, Drognin, keep playing hard to get. I'll keep working my way through this fucking maze of a level 1. Look at this thing, it just keeps going. Heard in here it's right, straight, so that's what we're basically testing out. Whenever I try this. Lightning resistance. Lightning is huge in Act 2 for this right here. If you got it, use it. Move your ass, Richie. 14. Wait, here it is. Oh. Take the 6 to mana, I guess. Better than that. When I'm here, I'm going to keep my eyes open for a 3-socketed shield, though, just in case we don't find a good book for a base. Oh, here it is, a yellow one? For sure. For sure. They were just waiting to give us the better one. The gooder one. just me, or is this like a lot of density? It's like every 2 steps I'm running into a mob. I've had it before where it's like kind of go for a while and there's like nothing. Oh, okay. So much for the right, straight. Oh, wait. Get me out of here. Alright, level 15. It's possible, I guess. It's possible we hit. Probably not. Probably not 3 levels, actually. But possible. I didn't say probable. Summon Tainted. Well, it's good resistances. So we might as well rock that.
Good day.
Can I have a Tainted? Oh, wait, let's go. Fire resistance, baby. Oops. So we go 16, 17, 18.
Not enough mana.
But see, putting the chains right on it deals a lot more damage now than it used to. He's pretty clutch. Our little taint is pretty clutch.
Greetings.
It is an honor to serve you.
Okay, Drognin, please. Please, I'm begging you. At this point, I'm begging you to have a Miasma Chain. Ring of Fire. Miasma Chain +1. Sigil Rancor, Ring of Fire, Summon Tainted. Yes! There. It's 97,000 gold. Well, looks like we'll be rocking the one of these. What's the one of these plus? Well, it looks like we're rocking the. Looks like we're rocking that. Unlucky, but oh well. We don't got fucking 97K. They're taxing out here. In this economy, you guys? 97K for a little dagger? What are we saying? It didn't even have like charges or anything. It was a very expensive dagger. Do your thing, Tainted. Honestly, it gives us some pretty nice fire reds. Uh-oh, you got no stamina potions? Fatal Flaw. Let's find Lost City, and then once it gets all dark and we gotta go talk to Drognin, we'll go back and we'll get some more stamina potions. Okay. Come on, get dark. It's about like 10 seconds once you enter.
Darken the day, but my deeds
We have to talk to Drognin. So Drognin, please. A cheap Miasma Chain dagger, please. Please, sir. Could always also, like I said, be checking out 3-socketed stuff from him to see. 3 to summon Tainted. Filer, huh? Psych! Wasn't that way. Alright. So pretty much all points into Miasma Bolt. We did the 1 point for the Goat Man just early on. To just get a little bit tanky here. Have some kind of help when it comes to bosses and certain challenging areas. Stats, just enough strength to wear our gear, so 36 for our ring mail that we have here. You don't need to go all the way to 36 if you don't want to. You can use like quilted armor or some shit. It's just as fine. Okay, and we got screwed coming down here. There wasn't any waypoint or anything actually. A whole big wasted. Oh, at least we got an elite pack. There's we have a taint for the taint enjoyers. Oh, there he goes. Never mind. No taint enjoyers anymore. Just keep yammering though. Hurry up, brother. Cold coffee, you gotta love it. I'm not gonna be down there. Here it is. There we are. We're level 15, 2 levels away from our stealth. All the rest of our pieces are pretty much just resistance gear or life. Dude, that's really brutal. You go behind these poles, your things are gonna break. So try not to, like, see if I go like this. Whoop, they break. Try not to do that. Try to just stay in the middle area. Do your wide arcs around with your chains. Or right now, like I say, you can just apply them directly onto the people. That doesn't seem to be like a damage nerf anymore like it was in Season 13. So again, wide open rooms, we love. Throw some chains down in some different spots. Wide arc, easy, freaking peasy. And then we go up, keep going up, keep going up. Come on, come on, come on, don't be a dead end. Alright, it is, I can't tell. It's not. Alright, we're golden. Unfortunately, we didn't hit what is it? 16 or 17 or 18 for our blade warp before we're going to the Or we're going to Arcane Sanctuary. But you guys, it's gonna be alright. It'll be alright. Ooh, range arm. Nice, cold resistance. Okay. Throw that in our cube since we don't really need it. Make sure you talk to Droggy. Droggy poo. Potion, potion, potion. Alright, Drogman. Now that I've done you a favor, sell me 57k? Come on, I said for the low, dude. I don't need all those other ones. I just want, like, 2 to Miasma Chain for the low. You bitch. How about you, Farah? You got a 3-socketed shield for me? Oh, you do. Nice. Also, what was that belt? Cold resist 15. You already know. Fire resist 19. You already know. Fire resist, cold resist. Look at those resistances, guys. They're piling up. Remember, that's all you're really looking for is just resistances on like this. Alright, here we go. Act 2. These are always down in the corners down here. Oh. Goodness. Sometimes the doors are a little odd like this one time. Doors are giving us a you shall not pass moment here. That's fine. Alright. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oof. Stamina coming in clutch. Oh, I didn't even. I was just zoning out here. I didn't realize we're in the 3rd zone already. I need to go to the middle. Open the door. Also, if you go around some other things, see your chains are gonna break. You'll kind of learn. You know, you have to maintain the line of sight. It's a high APM build, and it's a high APM class. It's also just, oops. It's also very rewarding though. You put them chains down and you just start making your arcs, like things just start melting. Ooh, it's great. Alright, so 16, just to make sure that we have our blade warp for when we want it. How do we get in here? There we go. Alright, and then all vitality still. So if you had 2 more levels on me, your time in here would be a lot nicer and easier. I, however, prioritize the speed. I got that need for speed, so. Wedges here. Is it best to warp them or hit them with the chain? It doesn't really matter. Bosses, before it was better to not hit them with the chain. Oops, what was that? No, I lost it. There we have like our got that reduced by like 75% now. Look at that, poison length reduced 75%. You take those. Doesn't really matter for the chains anymore, though. Serico, we're leveling up and we're recording a little YouTube video as well as we do it. Kind of like a live, live playthrough. So here you could just blade warp. You go heem, 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 and just warp, 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 warp all the way. I can't because I'm slow. So I'm gonna have a really unlucky time in here. But as we go, we just keep going. Yes, sir. How you doing, Serico? You had a great... The tier list had the most watch hours of any of my videos ever, so I was gonna... I have in my means to thank you. I had it in my calendar to send out a little thank you for that idea. But even like through those little pillars, the warps or the blades will cancel. But if you have blade warp, you can just warp up, 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 up. Like you can zoom through chaos, or not chaos sanctuary, arcane sanctuary. Sorry. But me, I'm a broke bitch. Look, there's a book right there. Give me it. Maybe I'll get lucky and the first one I find will be the summoner. Yeah, right, guys. My luck. I knew it. 0 for 1. Here we come. Go up this way. Whatever. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say whatever way that is, we'll do that last. There you go. There's some people that are mistaking it for like an endgame tier list versus a beginning tier list, and they're like, "What are you talking about?" I'm like, "It's not the same thing, man." Like builds leveling versus builds full gear are two completely different things. This is solely for like leveling and getting gear purposes, or at least to mid game, which is, you know, starting to farm for me. Ah. We like win-wins in this household. So still right now, like, I'm not even wasting time with the mana or casting. Like 2 chains is fine. 2 chains is fine for killing, basically. I don't need to spam more. If it's a large group and I want to kill quick or something like that, I obviously can. Like this, I can go like, but as you see, 1 chain is usually more than enough, honestly. 1 or 2. They don't like to stay alive that much. All right, we're 0 for 2. Come on, guys, we got this. So again, 16 is Levitation Mastery, 17 is Echoing Strike, and then 18 Blade Warp. Just bragging? Oh, you know what it is. We gotta do that. Thought you're certain with Barvin, but I don't know, man. Maybe make Necro in the Zoo build. There you go. Some of Necros are... You could go Trang's Necro. They're really good for summons. Trang's gear isn't like terribly hard to find. Then you get to turn into one of these Ghoul Lords, dude. Your character model gets turned into one of these when you have all Trangs. Isn't that awesome? And you're fast as fuck. But he has horrible cast frames. But if you're primarily just like, oops, summon only and you don't really care about casting or like speed, one chain. Well, I'm telling you, look, one chain. Don't need to spam all 10 out. I mean, I don't think I can get to 10 anyways, but look at my little baby. Look at my little perfectly average size sigil. Yeah, Trangs is usually like you glow, but Trangs has that cool thing where you get extra swag actually, and you turn into a Ghoul Lord. But the cast frames go to fucking shit. So look at that, 2 chains and they're dead. Oh, unique longstaff. You know what? Maybe you're right. It's the second unique we've gotten already. I wonder if like it'll be interesting to see if like some uniques got buffed or something like this. I mean, 100% mana, 100% mana stolen per hit. What the fuck? Poison resist, 50%. 10 to mana. I mean, it's not better than our books. It's kind of cracked though. What's up, Kirk? Just started Warlock. Will bought the expansion. What's a main skill through campaign? You're looking at it, dude. You're looking at it. That's what we're doing. We're doing live for you a brand new walkthrough on the current patch. So Miasma Chain, level 1 through whatever. Basically Miasma Bolt. You can get a point into Goatman if you want a little bit of tankiness for like Andy. And then after that, just start going Miasma Chain, my homie. Put enough points into things so that way you can wear your strength, and then we got square. So we're so close to our stealth. Let's get our stealth, you guys. And then if you don't know, Mr. Kirk, stop and farm your stealth here. So stop at Countess and get in the Black Marsh, in the tower. Stop and get a Hal Ruin and an Eth Ruin. Just reset the game, do a couple runs, and you'll be golden. Alright, we're square. Summon Necro isn't very good for late game though, and it's probably going to struggle in hell, but I mean if you're mostly playing with people, it's a really good support class. Takes aggro off of a lot of people, makes it so like they don't have to. And just like that, boom, we're putting on our stealth. And remember, we're not gonna get click happy. We want our blade warp, so we're gonna do that. Level 8. Yeah, you just dump Miasma Bolt until then. So that way that does a shit ton of damage. And then once you get Miasma Chain, it has a synergy with Miasma Bolt, so all your points for Miasma Bolt will still help your chains do more damage as well then. And then this is all Vitality. You guys are going to see the easiest Duriel run you've ever seen in your life. I don't know if you're ready for it though. Oh god. I'm overburdened. Guys, I'm burdened. Can you get out of the fucking way, dude? What is going on? These why do they put these urns right in front of doors? Who does this? Who's living here? You get chain? No. So you get 5 chains, and then I'm guessing it's every 4 levels you get another chain up to level 20. But you get 5 right away. I can put 6 down. And I have 5 points in it, so it makes sense to me. Well, I guess base 4, so yeah, every 4 levels you probably get another chain. Up to 10 chains. That would be my guess, but... First unique about 15 minutes ago. Yeah, I found something else. I don't remember what it was. Some quilted armor in Act 1. And then now I just found that long staff there from her. Or him, I guess the summoner's a guy. Stop fucking get on my way. See, Miasma Chain, like, they're gonna come to you. So you can literally just kind of sit here and just let them do their thing, dog. You ain't gotta worry about it. Put your chains down, Just move. It's gonna go wherever your mouse is, so you can pretty much just hold your skill. I have a quick cast on, so as you can see, I have Miasma Bolt, but I have quick cast set up for F2. You can do that in the settings, and then I just hold it down, throws the chains out. You just move your, like, see, it's gonna follow wherever your thing goes. But if you run behind things, it's gonna break the chains. Chains are gonna disappear. So if you're like, oh, I got my chain, like you put your chains down, and then you're like, herder, here we go, and then you're just, wait, where'd my chains go? Like, this skill fucking sucks. No, you're just like, people are, no, you suck. Sorry, user error. User error. Try again. Look at that. Tell me that ain't beautiful. You just put, look at that, one chain, maybe two, I don't even remember. And we just do some wide open arcs. Maybe a furry. What? Whoa, what are we talking about here? Alright. I think, funny enough, there is a furry in the Discord. Poison length reduced by... Guys, we got our poison length reduced by 100%. Wait, we're still poisoned for a long time. What's going on? 3 strength. Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. 1 health. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Found the gold dagger. Oh, yeah, dude, nice. Definitely swap to that whenever, like, you kill a boss or something like that. Gold dagger is pretty nice for early magic find. If you find a dagger, like, it's basically guaranteed. There used to be a little trick where if you were level 11, you could gamble daggers, and then eventually one would roll into a gold dagger. Oh, summoner was a main. Yeah, I guess you're right. I shouldn't assume. Get some thawing potions. We'll summon our tainted here. Just for a little extra tankiness. Let's go find out where to go. Got great fire resistance now with this. It's up to 60%, so we shouldn't need to stop and farm that double rail cap. Another reason why I really like Warlock at the beginning. Because you can just kind of, I don't know, zoom through stuff. You don't have to like stop and farm. You only need a Talon and Eth, really, you know? And then from there you can just keep going. So you can put the chains down behind you as people follow you and try to kill you, or you can cast it ahead of you and then walk. But like I said, I just wouldn't ever cast it and then walk through a door or behind a pillar or stuff. Try to avoid that. If they're in corners, you can either might as well bolt them, or you can just throw your chains right on. Again, you can see it does a lot more damage than it used to, going directly on. Stop that. Oops. Sir. So we're gonna get our tainted. Watch this, guys. Watch this. Watch this easiest Duriel run you've ever seen in your life. So we're gonna get those. We're gonna get some healing potions. We already have our thawing potions because he has his holy freeze shit and it does damage and scares us. So we're gonna bring back Emilio just to simply tank. Sorry, Emilio. And we're gonna head in. We're gonna drop lethargy. We're gonna pop a thawing potion, drop lethargy, and then we're just gonna start casting chains directly on him. Make sure he's in the lethargy. Potions, 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 and then we're gonna just run. And he's dead. Easy. Easy, 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 easy clap. And the reason why it wasn't giving us anything is because it's right there, boys. Kaylin, get out of the way. Okay, we talked to Jaren. Fun little fact, you guys. If you go in here, TP, and then you go out of the TP, you're right at Mischief. Saves you all the time of running across the act. We do the little min-maxy things here, you guys. We ain't got all day to play. I ain't got time to run all the way across here. Fucking Act 2. You know, we hit that ground running at 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock p.m. Central Time. We're fucking going. but it's just the way I do it. Pinky goes on F1, thumb goes on Y, everything else goes on the other F keys, and that's how we do it. Everyone looking at their keyboard like, what the fuck did he just say? And Blade Warp. Bind this to Y. Let's see it. So this is actually the first time I'm going to be using Blade Warp and making warping with the chains. Wasn't like that in the PTR, so I'm gonna have to get a little used to doing that, but it should be nice. Arachnid layer? Nah. Spider layer? Yeah. So here, we should be able to just kind of start blade warping now. I mean, it's not as fast as teleport, but it'll get us over these gaps really easily. So I like to actually just kind of keep putting these down. You do not want to be anything other than level 24 when you do your ancients, okay? I had to painstakingly farm some EXP because I did not hit level 25 with ancients. And, yeah, I was like 23 or something like that. You don't really get EXP in Nightmare or like at all in Worldstone if you aren't at least level 25. So there are like EXP thresholds in this game. Remember, Chaos Sanctuary in Hell is like 25. Like once you hit 25, you just fucking pop off. If you get, once you're in Hell, Chaos, if you get like G-rushed, you know. Where is the next entrance? Feels just so much. Ooh, a little rare ring action, you guys. Don't mind if we do, you know. Let's change this back to this. Okay, hold on. I saw MF. A 5% MF. 5%. Oh yeah, 10% faster cast. Shit. Blade Warp costs a lot of mana though, you guys. They're not playing games with that mana cost. Alright, this one was nothing. Solid, loving Act 3 so far. Thank goodness for our... Okay. Rubber banding. Ooh, Row Ruin. Row Ruins are useful. You can, obviously use them for, I think it's caster amulets, but mostly I just hoard them and sell them in bulk to people that want them, so I can get, usually for an Ist rune, it's like, I don't know, kind of depends on the time, but like 19. Excuse me, sorry. Greatest. Alright, and anytime now you want to... Oh. So is that going to be Flare Jungle? I bet that's going to be Flare. That's a lot of flares over there. Nope, it's Great Marsh. Well, we have to find the spider layer first, guys. Somewhere in here. There reside. Oh, here we go. Route to your yeah, for insight. But I think the reason people hold on to rails for like the people that buy them in bulk, I'm pretty sure they're making caster amulets. They're gambling on amulets, trying to get a really good one. Because if you do get a really good one, especially like, you know, not using that many rolls, dude, that is like, that's value right there. A good caster amulet is good caster amulet, or like a rare ring has just so much insane value for like the whales and the people that like need that absolute kind of like top tier beasts. Because they can just have such good rolls. I mean, like +2 to skills, you can get all resistances on it. You can get strength, you can get life, you can get 20% faster cast rate with 2 to all skills on an amulet. It's just nuts. I don't think I grabbed what I needed to as far as the waypoint goes. Fuck me. Oh, excuse me, Spoidus. I mean, you can look a little bit alive. Jeez. What is this? See how safe the build feels, though? Like, once you know how to position with the chains and stuff like that, like, nothing can really even touch you. You can cast it ahead of yourself and then just run back, and you're so fine. Alright. So, the question is, you guys, is it going to be, like, up here for the flare? Also, where's the waypoint? Isn't the waypoint, like, always with the... Oh, it's with the Arachnid Forest. Oh, well. You think the flare is going to be somewhere through the Great Marsh? Because if we go all the way through the Great Marsh and it's not there, I'm going to tilt. Or do you think it's up there? Because Act 3 just makes no sense, and it could be either or. But you can go straight to... Oh. At least we have that now, though. Won't take us that long. We're just going to run. Screw your marsh. Try to anticipate, like, throwing the dagger, because it does take a little bit. Like, if you get swarmed, and then, like, you are waiting for the dagger to kind of land, because you don't go until it lands, so... If you're getting swarmed and then you throw the dagger, it might be too late by the time you, by the time it lands and you actually warp to safety. We don't want that. We want the homies nice and safe. Snug as a bug in a rug, you know what I'm saying? Eee. Pretty nice having the blade warp and the chains, though. Don't really need it. I mean, it's a shit ton of mana to use the blade warp. So I really kind of only like it on dead ends and stuff like that. Unfortunately, you can't obviously do it over walls completely. Or like those buggy type of things where if there's like a grate or something like that, you can kind of do it through the grate. Come on. I told you guys we're probably going to end up exploring this whole area and it's not going to be here. Because Act 3 is just so awesome. Alright, looks like we're going over... Uh-oh, see? I'm running low on mana now. Alright, and then we get kicked out, so... Alright, cool. It's not 2 to Miasma Chain, though? Or 3 to Miasma Chain? That's what we need for our rhyme. Remember, you're looking for something that's going to benefit your build and then make a rhyme, which is Shall Eth. But we probably won't see a Shall until Nightmare Countess, so... We don't need to beat ourselves up if we don't get one until then. We're just going to beat ourselves up if we can't get out of Act 3 ever. That's worth beating yourself up over. Alright. Do that for the extra fire resistance, summoning our Tainted. We don't have a skill into it, we just happen to have a dagger that has, or no, the book has one to summon Tainted. What's our fire resist at a nice 60% though, pretty comfy. Pretty toasty, comfy 60%. Alright. take a pause here, go get some potions and stuff like that. He doesn't sell any of the good running ones, so gimped us there. We gotta talk to Deckard. Talk to Mischief later. See if that 20 health will be the life and death. So on this one, if you see the Gibden up here, it's always the same one as the Gibden, the little Gibden statue thing. That's on the map. This one is not. Let's see if there's an exit though. Okay, if the game crashes, at least we got that. Nice, there's another exit over here. The interesting combination of music here. We have like ancient Chinese folklore, and then 3 to summon. It did 1 to Miasma Chain. Not worth dumping the points into. Oh, yeah, that was not what I wanted to press, but we live. Barely. Alright, this is gonna be it. This is gonna be it right here. And if not, then yep, nope, this is it. See this? That's the Gibden right there. We're going to do that because we might get a good ring from Ormus. He'll give us a yellow ring. We light it up and then eventually someone will come. Got our Gibden.
Almost might know what purpose it could serve.
We'll go back later once we need to. There's a little cool trick with the daggers that you can do. Blade work. Show you once we come across it, because I'm sure we will. Alright, we got level 20, all vitality, and Miasma Chain. So here I can just kind of rapidly cast the chains out and wait. They'll run in if I'm scared here. Same thing, I'll just cast them in the doorway and then just kind of wait. They'll come. And maybe we have just the ranged people to deal with. And we cast a little range of our own. Easy sauce. Alright, level 2. They all just pop on their own. They're all just going to run into us and just die. Again, though, be careful of the pillars, because if we go like, boop, that's no good. Jeez. Okay, F, nice. We're getting too low. We're getting cocky. We're getting cocky. Go back, go back. Potions. I haven't really ran into like the dead end, but basically if you run into a dead end where it's like this, you can blade warp through these things. So instead of having to like go all the way around or something, you can just go, maybe it's here, I'll find one. Yeah, like here. See, instead of having to go all the way around, you can just go whoop, and then you're at the treasure. It's Indubu. Chris. Okay. 10% faster cast. Now we have 10% faster cast rate. Solid, guys. Our rings are basically set. The only thing we'll upgrade them with is if they have better resistance. But this has 30% cold resist, and this has 15% cold resist. So our cold resistance, yep, 75%. Looking pretty thick. Might as well go snag that health. Talk to Mephisto after Deckard for the golden bird. Oh. Bring going. Deckard and then Alcor. He has one of my favorite lines in the game where he goes, "Damn it! Damn it! Damn it!" Alrighty, beautiful. So the first part is like the horrendous part of Act 3. The second half isn't so bad. You guys know you used to be able to get rushed in Act 3 by the person only having to kill Trav, and then you could do Mephisto. You know how easy and fast it was? Then having to go through all of this. Ooh, Superior Dirk. Ooh, Small Charm. Dang. Ring, we don't even need it. I mean, we could grab it. Fire resist 6% and gold resist and extra gold. Gold resist, extra gold. All right, we're going. We're zooming. As long as we don't have to meander the entire sewers, not gonna work. We'll be golden. Because this should just be pretty much up here. Need to start keeping our eyes open for an Ort and a soul, though. Get on my way, peasants. Alright, lower Cursed. Nah, we just keep running all the way to the other side. Just straight, straight, straight. Then once we hit this tree line, we start looking for where it opens up into the next area. It's gonna be somewhere. It's usually protected. It's probably up there more, actually. Damn. Alright, it is. So. I'm gonna say, I think it's usually on the upper half. I just didn't know too much of where we were coming into it. There it is. Alright, Chris Bazaar will grab the waypoint here. Not gonna do Lamb Essence right now, just because I can always come back and do it. You don't like the 5 stat points isn't night and day difference. Oh, finally. Alright, time to explore the entire sewers. Continue exploring the entire map because you don't ever get to see it right at the beginning because you're the unluckiest person in the entire world. Just keep going. Hold on to your sanity best you can as it just slips through your fingers as you just hopelessly Blade Warper. Thank goodness we found it. We're done, you guys. We can all exhale. You did it. Congratulations. Pat yourself on the back if you need to. Go, you know, go outside and scream, you know, whatever you need to do. You did it. You passed the terrible part of Act 3. The worst part in the entire game. You're safe now. Now all you gotta do is go back to the waypoint. We're gonna take this up. Blade warp across. We're gonna blade warp across. And again. And again. And again. And again. Okay. Nope, not that way. That was a mistake. We're gonna blade warp across again. We're in the causeway. Get the waypoint up and to the left. This one at least is always the same, so that's very nice. Run up this way, pull aggro a little less, and they're all gonna be up in here. I'm gonna drop my chains. There goes one, there goes two. Council ain't nothing but a thing, you guys. Told you, this is one of the safest runs you'll ever do in the game.
I can't use this yet.
Boom, 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 boom. Okay.
Yes.
I did it, Kane. Aren't you proud of me? Alright, you guys, let's go beat Mephisto. Woo! So I believe Durance is left-handed. I know it isn't at like level 2 of it, but be a lot of spooky stuff down here, so just kind of get ready. Get ready to use your chains, get ready to spam some potions, get ready. It's hard to see too. As your clouds kind of stack up, that's where a lot of damage will start coming from too, especially as we get a little later when we start leveling some enhanced entropy. But for now, we are going all Miasma Chain until we hit 30, and then we'll go Abyss, and we'll probably respec at level 40. But maybe not, because Miasma Chain might just be that strong that we want to keep it at level 20. We might not get it all the way to 20, but could be close. Nice. On the waypoint. That could come in clutch. We lose our body or something like that in here from something spooky. He's not going to be any issue. Once we find Act 3, and once you're in here again, you should just pretty much hang lefts. Guys, I'm telling you, nothing can even touch you when you're doing this. Once you start getting some actual points into this build and you start going, like the hell and the nightmare run are going to be like the easiest things in the entire world, and then you're going to be pretty safe and strong and have decent budget cheap gear to be able to farm like chaos and cows with once you reach hell. It's not going to take you long to get to Stonyfield. You're not going to have to like maneuver through any of this type of stuff. And same when you're on your way to Chaos. You just blade warp across each of those little channels, and then boom, you're in Chaos Sanctuary. Then from there, it's pretty big and open. But like, you're not gonna have to, you know, maneuver. Where teleport right here would just be absolute goated, because we're not gonna farm here until we get Enigma, and then the entire world is our oyster. Oh wait, skills shrine. Hold on. So we're gonna blade warp across here. So that way we don't pull any aggro. Put this down. He's gonna come up. We're gonna say, too late for what? And then just start spamming your chains. Take your hand off your keyboard. Throw your semen in his eye. And then, oh my god, die to all the ads and crazy shit that starts happening. I want it. I want it. What? Okay. Hold on, I want it. You guys never seen a Mephisto run that easy though. Like, come on. We being, oh, not the red portal, the red one. And we're onto it. Now we zoom. Now we can just absolutely blast through the rest of this, guys. Get out of here, get out of here, get out of here. Too much strength for now. Fire resistance is more important right here anyways. So get rid of the garbage. Braille, Tier, Tell, I'm holding on to my runes because I don't. I've obviously have farmed other ruins since the beginning of the season, so I don't want to use any of them on accident. So I'm not just like putting them into the thing. So I'm definitely not going to keep track of what runes I found and what I haven't found. But much awesome quality of life is added with the thingy where you can put all your runes and gems and all that stuff in the stash, all your materials. It's so nice. Thank you much, Blizzard. Here we're just going to stick around to the outside. If you want, you can Blade Warp. It kind of takes a lot of mana, so you can do like 3 Blade Warps per, mana. So if you want to do that and then think it's faster to do that, go back to town and buy potions. Sure. Might be a little bit, actually. Alright, where's Izzy? What the hell? We've gone all the way around. Is he being bashful? Oh, there he is. Being a little shy. I need mana. Hold on. Hold on, Izzy. I'll be right back. Hold that thought, buddy. Alright, so for him, I am going to cast all 3. Whoops. Okay, for him, I am going to... And by 3, I mean 6. And they're going to run into it. Hopefully he'll just stay there. He is one tanky son of a gun. So we'll get him eventually, but... Probably makes more sense to just keep throwing the chains on him. Right here, we're just spamming chains on him. I guess we'll put down a sigil. Might as well make him slow. Make the defense a little worse. Down he goes. Super easy. Super safe. Alright. Lightning resist 8. 5% mana steal. Oh, oops. Look at that once we go back. Probably put them both into either Miasma Bolt or... I guess it depends here. Blocking our entrance. Okay, and here you're just looking for the entrance to river. I don't usually do Hellforge. You can if you want to. The Ruin, again, it's something I just kind of come back for. I don't feel like I need the gems early on. Sometimes the Ruin's good, so I guess, yeah, screw it. Let's do it. You might get an Orch or a Soul. Anything that, you know, you're going to use for one of your kind of mid-game, or quote-unquote mid-game, so your lore, stealth, one of those rune words. Find some goodies. Come on, where is it? Woo! This is getting spooky. That was kind of spooky there. Yes, sir. We decided we have to. We're doing like a live little new playthrough all the way. It's funny enough. I love this game so much that I'm gonna be doing like the exact same thing in 2 days. All right, so we're gonna go Miasma Chain, and we're gonna go Miasma Chain. Get some stamina potions now that we actually can. What's up, buddy? How you doing? And into the River of Flame. See if we can summon our... See if we can summon our Tainted. We're gonna just keep going, you guys. This is an awesome spot for us. I'm getting practice. Yeah, I'm also recording and stuff like that for YouTube, so I'm gonna go through and chop it up. And we're testing it out, seeing if it is, you know, as strong as we thought. It's stronger. I was so silly. 10 chains is just insane. I mean, we can't have all 10 out because we don't have 20 points in it yet. We're almost there. I think we can have 7 now, though. We should have enough points. Yeah, 7 chains. How you doing, buddy? Remember, we want to make sure we're at least 24. Oh, dang, we didn't find it. Okay, we gotta go back. We want to make sure that we're at least 24, so... Might hit it. Or no, we'll definitely hit it just by leveling like this. We won't have to stop and grind. But if you're level 24, you can do Ancients technically at level 20, but if you do it at 24, you guaranteed a level, so that'll be the fastest 24 to 25, because it'll be easier to go, you know, 20 to 21, 20 to 22. It takes the most XP, obviously, to go 20 to, or 24 to 25 from that gap. So that's a reason you just kind of chill, do it at that point. Mephisto gets clapped. Mephisto gets clapped. Put our soul stone in, just kind of bob and weave. Alright, perfect amethyst, nice. Oh, it's a tail rune. That's okay. Perfect amethyst and a rail rune. Should we make a caster amulet, you guys? We already have the waypoint, so we're just gonna take that. Level 22, Miasma Bolt, and Vitality. We will need 43 or 48 strength for either broadsword or a crystal sword, just depending on which one you find first. Once we socket it, or once we beat normal and start farming it from cows. So right here, like, this is what I'm saying we do, but in hell, you know, late game for farm. We just run, we throw it across, throw it across, throw it in, and then you're in Chaos Sanctuary. You can put your shrine down. Usually there's a shrine of some sort here in this little walkway, and then you would just start your farm. So it's going to be a really big open area to just cast and you know, either blade warp around or simply just run around. Stuff like this where it's like these narrow passages that are usually kind of spooky. Simply just look at this hallway of safety now. Usually a passageway of death becomes your whole little trap hallway. No immunes, obviously. I mean, it's normal, but as we get into hell, you won't ever find immunes here for yourself. I used to have the chains on Y instead of the blade warp, so that's why I keep pressing Y. It's kind of tripping me up a little. As you see, as the chains go on them, they just explode and die. They don't stand a chance against our chain army. Ooh, unique. We got Rixit's Keen. What the fuck? What is this? 20%, 25% chance of crushing blow? Nice. Gems, I guess, you know, it's whatever. I would keep them if I were you guys, but since it's the end of this, I'm just like selling all of them. But I would, again, keep it if I were you guys. No reason not to. You have so much space. I bought the wrong potions from her. Fuck my ass. It's really not worth even trying to keep our tainted alive. But that's alright. We're running. We're running, and hit it. Juke them. Making up for lost time here. TP just in case they go crazy. Boom, perfect. And we got light-plated boots. Badalas. Don't have 50 strength, so we can't use them, but that 30% run walk would be very nice for the chain build, because as you can see, obviously, the faster you can, like, walk around, the more you can kind of, you know, kite damage onto people. Oh gosh, what's going on? Let's try it over here. Stop. Let me in. We might start pumping strength just to get those. Who knows? You need 48 anyways for the boots, so it's an extra 2. As you can see, we don't really need too much life right now. Some people will be like super elitist and very min-maxy with their stats. We're gonna end up re-rolling anyways once you get all your gear and stuff like that. So like an extra 2 strength here and there. I mean, if you're dying because you don't have the 2 points of vitality, yeah. Skill issue, I guess. That's what I'd say. Like, yes, you know, do you get more life? Is it more beneficial? Is it technically like the correct thing to do? Probably. But we also get a lot of value from 30% run walk. Who knows when we'll get more upgrade past that. So here's big boy. Might as well summon our taint. So I can have more of these. I'm going to put lethargy on him, and then I'm just going to start casting the chains right on him, because again, it does a lot more damage this time. There's lethargy and chains. Okay, he got fucking shredded. You're probably going to get shredded if he does that move. Anything else shouldn't really hurt us that much. And take your hands off the keyboard. Hold on. Oh, there it is. Sorry. You know me a little bit. Oh, maybe this will be better. I'll still 50 strength though, I guess. They are a lot better though. Those boots are a lot better. So maybe it will still go, but just for those boots.
I can't.
That could be good for an Act 2 merc, so we're just going to take a peek at it quick. If there's lifesteal on it, there's not, so... They need lifesteal to keep themselves alive. Okay, Act 2 done, guys. Or, Act 2. Act 4 done, guys. And we're getting some money now. We're getting some real money now. Look at this. Requiring wealth.
Hello.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. They all went in. They all went into the things. Forgot what runes we had. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do it, you guys. I'm sorry. It was an accident. I thought they were going to go into my regular stash. I forgot. I know we had a Tal and a Thull. So, we'll take the Tal and the Thull out. Alright, Qualcack, he'll give us our Ancient's Pledge Shield, which we're probably going to want. Probably going to want it for, just because we haven't been able to find a book yet that's good enough for a Shaleth base. So we'll just hold on to that. Here, this is easy. We're just going to run all the way. If we ruin Stasher. I've been making a little bit of an effort to try to say more like rune. Alright, we're gonna save our Act 5 Larza quest for the what, chat? That's right, chat. We're gonna save it for our spirit. Very good, very good, very good. Good answer, good answer. Again, we're only level 22, so we kind of want to kill some things. If need be, we can do some, you know, shank runs. Oh god, Eldritch or shank runs, but should be alright. We still have to go all the way and get Anya, because that'll give us 10% permanent 10% resistance bonuses that we get through all the acts. Freaking huge. We're running low, we go back. Get these instead. This will be nice if you already have your chains. You can, you know, blade warp across, and then they'll all die. Just very, very nice stuff we got going on here. Alright, here these guys all are, and then we blade warp across. Oof, down they all go. Alright, this ring. Another 10% faster with fire and poison resist. Switch that one out for the lower cold resist one. Especially since it has no magic find. So our resistances are looking pretty balanced. I mean, we got 49 fire, 63 cold, 54 poison. Just a little low still on lightning, which kind of sucks, but... Did we find him? Did he die? so many of these little imp bastards. As you can see though, they don't really give you much of anything for the EXP. So we're gonna just keep booking it. Miasma bolt the doors down, or Miasma chain them, either one. Might actually have to do some runs because we're only 22. That's okay. Just need a level and a half. I got the waypoint, right? It's like nothing here is giving me XP. Alright, area plateaus where the goofy dudes are. I'm gonna go rescue all the goofy dudes. Yeah, I'm not getting like literally any XP. That's crazy. Where, oh where? We went too far. We gotta go to the Frigid Highlands and get the guys.
Salutations.
Oh. Oh, homeboys, where you at? There's some, okay. Guess I can blade warp over those doors. Got one. Two more somewhere. Oh, there's another one. These two are usually close. No, here it is. Okay, it's these two that are next to each other. No, no. Chain gang.
Good afternoon.
Bought the shitty potions. There he goes. Alright, all the way back up we go. We are just gonna be blade warping back up though. Here we go. That give us like XP actually. No, it gives us a large charm. Might have to go farm some Travinsel, you guys. Crystalline Passage. Alright, let's go find Anya. Nice, got the waypoint. After Anya, we gotta pause and go get level 24 though. Yes, Frozen River. Look at that. Lucky, finally. Ah. We're strong. We're strong and we're safe, Johnny. That's what it's all about. Being strong and safe. And being able to blade warp. Just again, keep in mind you're gonna wanna hot cast for sure, quick cast, which is under options, and then gameplay, quick cast skills. Make sure that's checked. Frozen? Where's Anya? Where's the frozen chick? She got that preserved plus, you know what I'm saying? That shit's saying ice cold and fresh for us. We just gotta get to it. It's gotta be up here, right? Somewhere.
Good afternoon.
Somewhere. Surely. Surely. Oh, buddy, it's more than good. We're so safe. Look at him. What are you gonna do? You should have been seeing us the way we've been killing them bosses, buddy. Alright, let's get our resistances. Give me that. You think she's gonna give us a good book? I don't ever get anything good from her, so we're gonna see. But no matter what. Boom! Look at that, boys. Look at that. Resistances. Huh? Wait. Oh. We like that. You fucking bitch. Ah. Alright. Might as well just stop there. We don't even get EXP from that. Let's go to Trav. I think Trav will probably be where we get some of... Oh, wait. Our Ancient's Pledge. Yep. Well, it's based on faster cast rate a little bit, but it's pretty much... I mean, like, you're casting, like, it's not nearly what it was before. What's the order for Ancient's Pledge? Before I mess this up. Ancient's Pledge. Royal Ortel. Okay, so Royal Ortel. Much. Oh, now look at our resistances, boys. Now we're talking resistances. Now we're tanky. Now nothing's touching us. All right, we're gonna exit and we're going to farm Trav and Tombs. We'll see how good the Trav farm is. We're doing a live playthrough for you guys from 1 all the way through Hell with the new chain changes and showing you guys why it's just absolutely cracked and safe. And I'm showing skills, build, stats, ham, rams, greens, beans, tomatoes, potatoes. I like spending most of my time getting loot and playing the game and doing this type of thing, right? Hanging out, chit-chatting and stuff. I don't like spending my time in calculators, in hero editors, just like crunching numbers, looking at numbers. I don't. I respect the fuck out of the people that do, obviously, but it's just that part of the game is not for me. I mean, it exists and it's for those people that do, and obviously the community needs those people, but I'm good on that. I'm good on all that. All of that. All right, let's go get our ancients. We hit level 24 now. We can go to the crystalline passage. That is where we paused, and now we continue. All right, just for mana purposes, what we're gonna do is we're gonna drop.
Hello.
Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna get like a whole stash worth of. If we get a whole stash, then we'll be all right. Get out of here! Get out of here! Get out of here! Get out of here! All resistances. On all the resistance. Get out of here! 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 That's a thought. There's a lot of things that they could do to make this game a little bit cleaner around the edges, so to speak. All right, that was weird. Down goes Talik. Down goes Metawak. Down goes Korlik. Down goes him. Dude, this build is just too fucking. Like, don't even talk to me unless we're talking. Don't even talk to me unless we're talking this shit right here. Good luck with the ancient. Ain't no need for luck, dog. That shit light work. So we follow the right hand side. Later, Johnny. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. We're almost done here with normal, homies. It's too good. Too good. Too safe, Johnny. That's why people were saying, S tier? Starter? Really? Miasma? Abyss is so weak, it only does like 6,000 damage. They don't understand the intricacies of the build, Johnny. They don't have the mind like we have, Johnny. I'm just playing. On the Baal. Give me that. Give me that. Alright, here's level. Oh, never mind. Psych! It's right-handed side, so if we follow the right wall, should theoretically. Oh. Should be able to go. How? How you like Howard? It doesn't really matter. It's technically how, but a lot of people say Howie. So it doesn't really matter. I don't really care. Whatever one you're feeling. Some people are like a little Howie is like an endearing, or just like, oh, how? Hey, how? I'll respond to either one at this point. I've had my thing as like this is how, or like this is Howie for so long that I'm just so used to Howie that, yeah, pretty unfazed. What is happening? Why am I like getting rubber banded and shit? Also, what a weird little walkway this was. I would do something. Yeah, exactly. Like how? How? Hey, how? How? Here we go. Oh wait, that was just level 3. I thought that was the destruction. I got thrown off when we went to the waypoint. Ah, my boosie. My boosie. You're pounding my boosie. I have to look over it. The way the thing is, it's down a little bit. My like window, because I have a ultra wide, and so I play gimped a little bit for you guys. I do this for you. Ooh. But because of that, it's like the white bars at the top because it's in bordered. And so I can't see like my potions. At the very bottom of my screen, what I'm looking at is the EXP bar. So I glance over to see where my potions are slotted. Playing on here blind. Oh wait, guys. We're big dumb dummies. What are we doing? We're sitting here, we put our 50 strength in, and we're just sitting here yapping. We got, wait, these are better actually. 20%, faster hit recovery, lightning resist, which we much need, and half freeze duration. Wait, does double half freeze duration mean no duration? We're not frozen at all? Stacks like that? Alright though, look at us. We're quicker. We're quicker with it. We're quick with it. Happy feet, happy feet. That's alright, we keep going, we keep going. Might have to turn off the music. YouTube keeps warning me about a heads up. I might be blocked. Might block my stream. Because of copyright music shit or something. I'm playing a DMCA free playlist, YouTube. Please. Please don't break me. Alright guys, homies, we almost did it. And it only took us about 4 hours. A little longer because we AFK'd, or a little less because we AFK'd. We obviously had the crash and act die. Alright, we are gonna need... Actually, we won't need to. This isn't hell. We're basically just running bail runs at this point, guys. We're that strong. If you want to stop here and farm your normal bail so that way you can get to level 40, definitely more than welcome to do that. I'm gonna go right on in and keep going though. From here we're going, we'll go a little bit more. Oops, I was not ready. More wide circles, down goes Bardox. Is that all of them? Why is he not laughing? Oh, there he goes. There goes Chuckles. Let's get all our chains out. So easy, guys. This is level 26. 26 and we're doing this, you guys. Just insane. Okay, down goes, and there they go. Just like that, we're about to beat normal, you guys. So I'm just gonna stay in here, put the sigil on him, and I'm just gonna cast my chains on him, and he's gonna die. Chug potions. Not enough mana. Down he goes. We got these boots 3 times. You got 3 times we've gotten those boots. That's crazy. That is just absolutely crazy. Alright. And, woohoo! We did it! We are now Slayers. So we're going to go back into normal. And we're going to farm cows. We didn't save Deckard. So we're going to have to save Deckard first. Fuck. Maybe stop and do that too. That'll help you get some extra EXP that you missed, you know. Stop and do Deckard along the way, folks. Be better than me. Don't be me. Be better than me, okay? At least we have the Black Marsh. Like, hell might even be the fastest because you don't really have to stop and farm anything.
Such a tree.
You can stop, find some friend, or just find, not even friends. You can make friends, guys. Make friends. I know, 2026, make friends. Host a public game after you do this quest right here. Call it, you know, Trist 01, Trist 02, Trist 03. And then once you're level 14, just be like, hey guys, this is my last run, but I'm going to, like, go clear Act 1 now. I'm going to find Andy. You might find somebody has the Catacomb waypoints already. And they're like, oh, here, I have the Catacombs waypoint. Why don't we get that for you? And you're just like, oh, sure. And then, oh, I'm at the beginning of Act 2, so we'll just play together. Now, boom. Got a new best homie that you guys are just chilling with. So to do cows, you got to find the Wirt's leg and the Stony from Wirt's body. Put that in a Toma Town portal in. Hit transmute. Making friends, I know, right? Told you, them broadswords, they don't want to drop. There it is. Superior, too, you guys. Doesn't even matter at all, but... Alright. Just saying they don't like to drop. We got it. Now we take it to Act 5, okay? Act 5. Then we go ahead and we say, yo, 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 what up, big boy? We say, what up, big boy? Socket this. Then we get 4. So we need Tal, Thul, Ort. So, Tal, Thul, Ort. I did have a Tal before. I hadn't found an Am. So here you would pause and you would go to Countess and you would farm an Am. But just for the end of this session's purposes, I have a shit ton of AMs from this season, so I'm just gonna pull one. But otherwise, we would go all the way. We'd do Den of Evil, and we would go to Nightmare, which we're gonna continue next time. Probably tomorrow we'll do Nightmare and Hell, and then Friday we'll just chill out until it's time. So your spirit, Tal, in this order, Tal, Thul, Ort, and then we're going to pray that you get 35% cast. So you can get anywhere from 25 to 35% faster cast rate, 35% being the best, and we roll for our first 35% faster cast. We got a perfect. So now we're going to be able to get them chains out even quicker. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Same with the bolts too. The Miasma bolts, if we ever want to cast those. Sheesh. We're looking strong. So Spirit, Stealth, Ancient's Pledge.
Good afternoon.
If you did find a Soul or an Ort and you have your 2-socketed helmet, you can make your Lore. That would be really good as well. Might as well do that. Actually, we'll just wait. We'll farm Countess next time for our Ort and Soul, just to be show you guys what it's actually like farming the ruins and stuff like that. Friday's gonna be awesome. Miasma Chain doing our poison damage as well as magic damage, or the Miasma clouds anyways. And I know that's not our attack damage. Here we go. Miasma Chain, look at that, 339. Beautiful resistances. Let's go check out our resistances once we go to Nightmare. Should still be pretty good. You obviously get I think it's 60% reduction either 60 or 40, and then it's 100% reduction in hell. So still 75, 75, 61, and 60s. We'll be perfectly tanky. As we go and we start killing the minions here, I'll show you guys how strong we are. So now we're in Nightmare. Same exact thing. We're just going to clear Den of Evil, and then we're going to start farming Countess for that Tal, Thul, Ort, and Am for your spirit, for that Ort and Soul for your lore. And once you have those two, you can continue on your playthrough. But as you can see, we just put chains right on things and they die. You know, we're super strong. We have faster run walks, so we're gonna be able to be running a lot quicker through the map. The Nightmare playthrough is going to be like just a little victory lap, so to speak, if you will. I am not going to finish this because we're doing Nightmare in Hell tomorrow, homies. Be watching this in the video. Much love.